Good evening. Welcome to .programming.com. This is my blog. Through this, you can learn more about programming language. So first of all, bind review with database table. So create a database table inside the SQL. Listen carefully. Right click and add a new table. Yeah, that's fine. Now the ID is an integer. Text and variable character 50. The key. Oops. Assign another name. Key P. And the other is parent key. Okay, now this is also integer. Set primary key, and each identity is also true. That means automatic increment by 1. Now the name of the table is tree bind. Now add some data in the table. Remember it, text if the root node, text used for the root node, that key is a 1 and the parent key is 0. Okay, now the inside the root 1 I have one child node, that is child node, the key is a 2 and the parent key is 1. Node 2 is also inside the root node, so key P is 3 but the parent key is 1 because parent key is child parent key is similar to the key P. Okay, here the root node key P is 1 and the child node parent key is 1. Check it again. Similar to the, that is the root node 2 is the key P is a 4 and the parent key is also 4. So create it. Project Windows Home. Take a tree view control in the form, size it. Okay, now in the code file ADU.NET Entity Data Model, EF Designer, the name of the database. Now create a new connection with the database. local db version 11.0, database is st, create connection successfully. Okay, now your database is st, entity framework 5, add table, that is tree bind, finish it. In the solution window I have two things, that is first one is model class and the second one is context class. In the according to the previous video tutorials, we can get the data from the data context class from the table. Yeah, bind tree view is a method, generate method stub, variable node equals to get the data from the data context class, that is st entities is a data context class. Oops, create a instance of the st entity class, st entities, dc equals to new st entities, okay, data context dot, in the st entities I have a public properties, that is the tree binds, through which we can access all the data from the database table. So tree binds dot where a, that is a lambda expression, a dot parent key is double equals to 0. So get the data from where the parent key is 0 for each variable item in collection. Collection is a node, okay. Now bind the tree view, that is the tree node root node equals to new tree node, assign the item dot text, that is the text, that is the root node, assign in the root node. Now use the data context class, that is tree bind, okay. Tree bind is a class, tb equals to item as tree bind, for the child node use for each loop. First of all, get the item from the st entity class for the child member, child node equals to data context dot tree binds dot where a dot parent key is double equals to key p, where is the kp is tb dot kp, okay. I get the 0, so get the kp is a 1, and the parent key of the child node is also 1. So variable child node in child node, so tree node child node equals to tree node, new equals to tree node, bind a child dot text, that is the child node. New, so add inside the tree view control root node dot adds child node. Now add inside the tree view control, so tree view 1 dot nodes dot add, that is root node. Yeah, that's fine. Remember again, your kp is incremented by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first line, get the parent key is 0, then to root node is access. In the second line, item as tree node, in the child node where the parent key is similar is double equals to tb.kp, it means parent key learn from notepad. In the SQL, that is, first of all, this is my programming block, that is the parent key is 0, that is the root node. Where the parent key is double equals to 0, then access the node is root node 1 and root node 2, that is 0, 0 and 0. The 3 root node is access from the first line in the for each loop. Okay, now the first text, that is root node 1, is bind with the root node at the starting point, that is tree node root node equals to new tree node item dot text. In the item, parent key is 0, parent key is 0, it means 3 node we can access, root node 1, parent key is 0, then first loop start from root node 1. Okay, text parent key, and that is the kp, that is root node 1. Okay, and the parent key is 0 and the key is 1. Okay, Now bind. The for each loop start from this 0, that is root node 1, and item.text is display here root node 1. Okay, the second line item as a string. It means item. What is the item? Item, it means all the record where the parent key is 0. So inside the TB where the parent key a dot parent key parent key is 0, 0 and 0. TB dot keys. TB dot keys, it means parent. What is the parent key? TB dot key is 1, parent key is 0, but the child node parent key is double equals to item dot key. Parent key is 0 is double equals to TB dot keys. Item as root node, that means we can retrieve TB dot keys, that is 1, TB dot keys, that is 1, and the second row and third row key P is similar to 1 1. Okay, that is the child node 1 1, because 0 is not matched with this key. So in the child node 1 and child node 2 is 1 is not matched with the first line, but the second line is match, that is 1 is double equals to 1. Okay, so node 1, node 2, that is 1 1 is a parent key and 2 3 is a key. So 1 1 is matched with the node 1 and node 2, that is 1 1 in the first loop. Node 1 and node 2. Okay, that is here node 1 and node 2. Similarly, variable child in child node, the first node, node 1 is bind, and again loop is traverse. For the second time the node 2 is bind. After that root node is assigned and child node is assigned in that review. Root node 1, node 2. Again, when for each loop is applied for the second, that is node, and root node is assigned, and 4 is similar to the 4 4, that is kp is a 4 and parent key of the child node, that is the second root inside the second root node, that is 4 4. Second time, first for each loop parent key is 0 and key is 4. Sorry, text is root node 2, 0 and 4, so applied, and 4 4 for the child node. Root node 2, node 1 and node 2, that is a child node, and the key is parent key is similar 4 the parent key is 4 4, that is 4 4. Key is 4 and parent key is similar with the 4 4. So here we can assign 4 and 4. Okay. Parent key is item dot key. That is there. And the third node, third root node, not contain any child node, so bind in the root node as a root node. So thank you very much for watching this video tutorial. Bind tree view control with the database table. Bind tree view with database table. Okay.